Hey guys, Jeff Dietrich here. I wanted to go through some of my own product launch successes and even mistakes that I've made in some of these next videos. As you can see right here, maybe this is where you saw this video. If you're maybe over at YouTube, you can go to Best Product Launch Formula 3. That's the number 3. So Best Product Launch Formula 3 bonus.com, and you're going to see a great, we're going to be, as we get closer to Jeff Walker's launch of Product Launch Formula 3, you're going to see a great bonus that I'm going to be giving, and I'm putting the final touches on it right now, and once I come up with that, I will make sure everyone knows. But in the meantime, make sure you jump over to this blog that we set up, that I set up, that I'm going to be releasing some really good videos, and these are videos on some of the things that I've done on some of my last launches. And let's start her off. We're going to go right to this here, and again, I'm not showing you these numbers to brag or anything like that, but I just want to show you the, how successful you can be with the launch. Now, this launch for Send Button Profits I only had it open for 7 days, and I closed it down for about a day and a half, and then I relaunched it for about 36 hours. So no matter what, it was less than 9 days, and we're still billing people. And right now we're at, and this is after refunds. So this is $507,349. So what I'm going to be going through is some of the things that I did for this site and show you what really worked. One of the first things that I did was you need to lock in your calendar. And in some of Jeff Walker's pre-launch videos, he's talking about how the gurus in different marketplaces get together and they kind of talk and they figure out who's launching where. Well, there is that upper echelon group of gurus. Well, I want to make sure that those guys all know about my launch. Most times they're not going to maybe pay attention to my launch dates, but I also have a lot of JV partners and other people that will pay attention to it. So the whole dilemma is, how do you let people know that you're launching on a certain date? So this is what I did, and I created pages. Now this is the one for my friend Liz Tomey, and I created pages where I basically said, hey, all you got to do is write down this date. So I'm announcing Tuesday, October 6th, 11 a.m. That's when I'm going to be launching my next site, and if you do that, I'll give you a prize. And then what I did is I went to a site, and they allow you to type in the name that you want to show on t-shirts or hats or sweatshirts, and then I just did screenshots of what those results were, and then I allowed and if you notice that I have a total of, what do I have, a total of 9 on here. So I allowed my about 7 to 8 JV partners to pick one of these shirts, these items, and then I had it printed, or I had the company print it, and I shipped it to my JV partner that was picking that. So we made up about a total, I think about 78 of these shirts. We had over 50 people that ordered the shirts, and of that, a very high percent of people eventually did promote for me. Now, I did have relationships with a lot of these people, or even most of these people, but there were a bunch of people I did not have relationships with, and they did end up promoting. Now, I don't know if it was because of the product they saw as being really good, it was a good fit with their own lists, they saw potential in sales, or if it was the reciprocity because I gave them one of these items. So who knows about that, but it definitely worked. It kind of locked in that date for people. All right, here's another thing that I did. What you want to do is you want to do a kind of a name squeeze on your affiliates. Ideally, you want to know which affiliates are at least getting your emails. You don't want to keep hammering them to sign up if they've already signed up. So what you want to do, or maybe not even sign up, but they show up and you want them to realize that you've got a launch coming on. So what you do is, we created a page, and this is the first time I've ever had a real copywriter write my copy for my launch. One thing I realized a long time ago is that you need to have 2 distinct promotions. One launch for your JV partners, and one launch for your product itself. So on this one, I kind of whetted their appetite by saying, hey, you can win tickets to the World Cup. Now this was back last year. So this was what's going on as I make this video. This is going on right now. So they could win 2 World Cup, and this is for the finals. So as I make this, it's only what, June 14th. So it's leading into this. And then, you know, Super Bowl tickets. But so I basically want to get their name and email address, and just then they're in the autoresponder. Then I can just give them information about the launch. People that aren't on this list, I just need to get them to sign up. So I'm sending out emails and emails and emails, and I'm also sending out postcards and doing some other stuff that I'll show you in future videos. But what we're trying to do is get them on this list. Then after the opt-in, then they see this page. Now this page explains everything, and it gets into all the details. And we had a kind of a cool little theme on this, and we had some fun with our postcards, and I'll hopefully show you that in one of my next videos. But we explain, you know, the big things, you know, what's in it for them, you know, how they can make money, and then how they can win prizes, and they can start off with DVDs, and here's a bunch of more. And it was all done in kind of a point system, a combination of how many leads they sent during pre-launch and how many sales they made of their, at the time, the free plus shipping offer. And then we just go through all the different points and what they can win. And we had some cool prizes, and we had kind of this whole manly man theme, and we carried that through again from the postcards all the way through our contest, and we played that up in our emails to them. So that's some of the things that I did to get people, first, JV Partners, to realize I had a launch, and then also I had a page that was kind of like a name squeeze, which said, hey, sign up and you'll get all the details, and then the final page that had all the details. It also had a sign up link where they could get total access to the product itself. I don't remember if I put it on this page. I might have just sent that in an email. You don't want these, you know, links to get out there, so sometimes I'll just send an email out to all those JV Partners that joined on this page here. So that is just some of the things that I did to get my JV Partners ready for this launch that I did last year, last October, Send Button Profits. In the next video, I will explain more in details of what I did for JV Partners and for the actual launch itself. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.